Here's a warning from the Better Business Bureau. A man named Jack called the Better Business Bureau this week. He was very upset. He's in Boise County, and we're protecting his last name, of course. But Jack became, or nearly became, I should say, the victim of a grandparent scam. And Rob Hicken with the BBB is with us this morning. Good morning, Rob. Thanks for being with us. Tell us about Jack's story. What happened to him?
This is a really interesting story, and the fact that Jack called, he was just terribly upset. He knew that he had done the right thing, but still deep inside he felt really badly that there are people out there who are going to be scammed by the grandparent call. And of course we know the grandparent call is the one with, "Grandma, it's me. I need money. I'm in Puerto Rico or I'm in some foreign country. Send money, please." Well, Jack had actually picked up the phone, sounded like his granddaughter, and every appearance said it was his granddaughter. She says, "I'm in jail, I need some help." And right after that, a man picked up the phone and he began to talk about his granddaughter with specific details. I mean, details that only, a grandparent might know.
And I'm assuming that's maybe why he thought it was his granddaughter, at least for a little bit, just because of those specific details.
Oh,
right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And the details that were given, her education, her friends, what she liked to do, her particular items of interest, such as skiing and boating and things like that. Very specific details, and it scared him.
And so, of course, this person, I'm assuming, doesn't know his granddaughter from Adam or Eve or anybody. How did he find out all this personal information about her then if it wasn't a real acquaintance?
Well, this is the thing that we're trying to say. Grandpa hung up the phone and said, "I need to find out."
Good for him.
"If this is really my granddaughter." And so he says, "Call me back. I'm trying to arrange the money. Call me back." So he hung up and started calling around, found out that his granddaughter was safe and that she was sound.
First good thing he did right there.
Absolutely. Followed that rule. Check with friends and parents. Then he called the BBB, and of course we verified that it was a scam, and he was okay with that. But the problem was that the granddaughter had left her Facebook page wide open for anybody to see. And she didn't take the privacy, mark it all private and stuff like that. So anyone could get in and take a look at it. And so what they do is they start looking through Facebook pages that are open, and they find one that's open, and then they start calling phone numbers in the area that match up with the last name of the granddaughter, and they struck it rich with him.
And so I'm assuming this is, in public places. Maybe you go to the library or an internet cafe or something, and you don't log out of Facebook or whatever. Maybe that's where they're starting to find some of their potential victims?
Could be a starting place for them. Anytime that you are in your computer, how many times have you not logged out?
Lots of times at home.
Exactly. So take some precautions. Set up your privacy passwords and things in your Facebook, all of your social media accounts. Take time to examine your firewalls. Make sure that they're all in place. Make sure that you're not leaving your computer logged in all the time. Check it out. Get out of the computer, log out. It doesn't take you that long to type your password back in and stuff. So just make sure that you're doing those things that help protect your privacy. And remember, a good strong password is always is a plus.
And so, of course, if you do those things, it makes it harder for the scammers to find your information and end up calling grandma or grandpa. And everyone can follow Jack's example as well. Do some of your own independent verification before you wire any money or anything like that. And of course, always call the Better Business Bureau.
Correct.
You guys have more tips and things like that at bbb.org.
Right.
I know this isn't the first time that a story like this has come up, with people unfortunately trying to prey on the elderly. And it's a sad state of society when that's happening all the time, but it is. So bbb.org, or you can link to it at idahoonyourside.com. Thanks.